Now, okay, I may or may not have, in a moment of hypersexual weakness, licked the bottom of a vocalist's shoe. Hype morning, everybody. How are we doing? Have we recovered well? Everybody okay? Everybody maybe perhaps back to normalcy, back to a place where we must stifle creativity and work for the man. Maybe perhaps we're all at other gigs as well. Maybe some of you are touring. I don't know. But anyway, I want to take this moment to let you all know. The weekend before last, I went to the Metal to the Max festival, which was a 3-day camping event where you get to meet shitloads of beautiful people and watch some of the most beautiful music that you could possibly ask for. Now, first off, I want to thank a fair few people, especially the couple of my friends that decided to come along with me to this event. As initially, I was just going to go by my damn self, but after doing this event, I'm sort of glad I didn't go by myself because I never really had too much experience in camping, you know. So I was really blessed to have some friends, in particular one of my friends who had a lot of camping experience, and I learned a lot about how to properly camp, and it's a very great life skill to have. It was all such an enlightening, beautiful experience, and the bands that performed there, you were all just fantastic, wonderful. I'm so thrilled that I got a second chance to see Orpheus Omega. Because when I went to an event in Brisbane and they were performing there, they were last to perform. So by that time, I was sort of just really drunk and tired and just wanted to find a way to get a taxi home. But I'm really glad to have met everyone from the band and to just everyone in general. I want to give a big shout out so much to Chris. You're such a beautiful soul, man. I really enjoyed talking with you. Also Ethan from Sons of Erebus, as well as his partner Cindy, and the few others from the same band as well. Y'all rocked it. Y'all were electric. Y'all were one of the few people to actually go into the crowd and perform into the crowd. I know a few bands did utilize the crowd. I really just appreciated and was honored to be in the presence of such greatness. I'm just super fucking grateful that everyone there was so chill, so down to earth. I got not one toxic encounter. I don't even think there was even but one fight. Like, except maybe with some of the animals. I heard a few people had a run-in with an ostrich or two.
Stop it. Please, just go away.
One of them including me. There were goats, there were sheep, there were people riding camels. It was just such a vibe. Campsites just everywhere as far as the eye can see. The music was stunning. Whoever did the audio deserves a raise because no fucking matter where you were in this big vast place, you could still hear the music clear as day. And what was really good about it though, right, is where I set up camp, it was pretty much right on the outskirts of like near the stage, right? So every time we were at our campsite, the music was like loud and fucking clear. I even had to go campsite searching for a few hours because I loved it. Don't get me wrong, but at points you sort of just want to walk around. You sort of want to meditate. The fires were beautiful at night. The stars just... I don't know what to tell you. I saw an entire Milky Way. It was such a spiritually enlightening moment for me, man. And I felt like actual magic happened that weekend. And I have so many people I want to thank for making this possible. Ash, Brody, Tomo, a good chunk of the people from Firestorm, Lead Heavy Promotions, you all just fucking rocked it. Y'all had the lineup, the fucking lineup. Bro, the lineup was perfect. You had a bit of everything, right? You had a bit of death metal, you had a bit of power metal, black metal. You even had some bands with elements of doom. This event had so much of a little bit of everything, of all the beautiful cornerstones of heavy metal. It was just spectacular, and I'm so going again, I feel. I want to give a big thank you to Darker Half. Y'all were really nice to talk to. The lead singer, I can't remember your name, but we had a very good conversation, and I love all of you, man. Like, Hype Guy loves way too hard, bro. Like, I know this. And frankly, I really couldn't give a shit. Y'all can send your restraining orders in the mail. I will put them on my wall as like collection with all the others. Apocalyptic Annihilation were one of my favorites. The fucking vocalist was at an 11 from start to fucking finish. I moved not a single inch because I was that enamored by the entire performance. Everyone in that band did so fucking well. Apocalyptic Annihilation, y'all annihilated me. Like, it was brilliant. I'm sort of very gutted that I missed out on Firestorm because I heard that they went completely mental. Like, genuinely, I'm sort of gutted. I sort of passed out for a few hours and missed a bit of a huge chunk of the second day of bands. What did Bilyara tell me? Drink loads of water. But did I listen? Apparently the fuck not, because even though I was drinking a load of water, apparently it still wasn't enough. I was drinking beer like a fish, though, since like 8 o'clock that morning, so maybe that was still a wee bit my fault. I planned to drink loads and mosh, but instead I sort of started to mosh and then passed out from heat stroke. So there's that. It is what it is. For the first day, I was sort of just, getting a little bit high off of the energies and I sort of just wanted to soak in the entire situation. And then for the second day, I wanted to, I don't know, maybe bump shoulders with a few of you. But unfortunately, I didn't get to do that. I don't not mosh because I'm scared of conflict. I don't mosh because I'm unfit as fuck. Like, no, literally, I started moshing for like 5 fucking seconds and then Headstone Villains came on and I was headbanging happily to that. And before I knew it, I just sort of passed out on the spot. Thanks to those who helped me up, by the way. I really appreciated that. I noticed there was like what seemed like fuck all security. I saw like none. And that's the one thing that you could literally only say about metalheads, is the fact that we are such a tight-knit community of just caring individuals that we look so much out for each other that we almost don't need security, right? Firing Squad, Denizen, y'all were amazing. Y'all, Dark Orion, you always give consistently amazing performances. Witch Grinder were just straight up just as mesmerizing as I expected them to be. Reaver, lead singer looks like he could belt the living fuck out of me, kick me in my face, and I would thank him. Like, there was so much sexiness in this fucking festival. I was just, I'm just completely enamored by it all. To be blessed with such great friends, with such wonderful experiences, to just be a part of this, of the first ever event like this here, I literally bow to you all, man. I just can't. And I'm actually doing a pretty damn good job. I thought I was gonna fucking start crying and shit. I really just want to show my gratitude to the people from Two Dudes Who Talk Music, because y'all saw something in me, and to get interviewed as well alongside all the other bands. Thank y'all so much for seeing something in me. Thank y'all just... And even if my interview doesn't make the cut, like, I don't know how well I did. It was my first ever sort of interview like this. Here it is.
All right.
Yay.
Well, camera's up there. Camera's up there, but
What is going on?
welcome. I don't know if y'all can hear us, but they are currently sound checking for some of the bands, and we are here. We're going to do our first interview of the day with our newly acquired friend Spiro the Hype Guy. Say something for the people.
Hype morning, everybody! How are you doing?
Hype morning, everybody.
And I'm here with you all at Metal to the Max.
Hell
with
yeah.
these cool motherfuckers.
Swear all you want. We're fine, my man. We're fine.
Yeah,
So how are you doing today, my brother?
I am ecstatic. I love life. I love people. I'm always grateful every day to wake up and experience a new day, man.
Love
What a
that.
legend. What a legend.
Love that attitude. I love
Yeah.
that, man. And how was your trip out here? How was your trip? Where did you
was
travel
fun.
from? How did you travel out?
Okay, so I traveled from Mildura. Yes, and we got pretty lucky, I reckon, actually, because the roads would have just recently gotten smoothed over, I reckon.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we were pretty lucky in that way. It's
Love
very
it.
smooth sailing. I loved it.
Amazing.
So, mate, how long you been doing the YouTube game for? The socials and that?
Honestly, I started like 3 months ago.
All right.
Look
all
at
right.
you. Go hard, man.
Love it. Well,
Bad.
Yeah.
great work.
Yes.
Great work. And
Yeah.
you've been really supportive of the festival. I mean, I've seen you've been doing a bunch of videos and all that.
Yeah.
Reacting videos to the bands, talking about the festival and everything. So, I mean, we've been putting a lot of work in too. We appreciate seeing other people do the same thing. Makes
do
us
I.
feel like it's a worthwhile cause.
Like-minded people.
Absolutely,
Yes.
man. Absolutely. Well, if people want to follow you, where can they find you online?
They can find me on like _hype guy. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure, yes.
Yeah.
On what platform is that?
On YouTube, on my TikTok, it's Zero the Hype Guy. Same with my Instagram, and even my Snapchat if y'all roll like that.
Wonderful.
Nice.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having a bit of time to sit with us today and
Yes.
say hi. It's been
Thank
amazing
you.
to meet you. I'm
you
sure
so
we'll be
much.
seeing you around through the day.
It's quite an honor, yes.
Spiro, you're an absolute legend. Keep it going, man. Let's hope you get
will.
to a year and keep going.
Yes,
Yeah. And
hell
hopefully we'll
yes.
see you back here next year.
That would be bloody brilliant.
And maybe you can have a tent. Maybe you have a tent of your own next year. Right? Maybe you bring
Ooh.
that.
Do it.
Bring your
Maybe-
own setup.
Maybe wishful thinking. I don't know how
Oh,
well
no,
this is gonna go.
What we'll do next year, we'll recruit you as like part of our shit, and we'll like sit you all into that, and we can host everything that way together. We'll do something like that.
God, that would be sick.
That'll
Let's
be
do
amazing.
it.
All right.
Let's fucking do it.
Amazing. Thank you guys so much, and we'll catch y'all later.
And also Phil from Hidden Intent. I know and understand that you've gone through a very tragic loss as of relatively recently, and I want you to know that I see you and I feel you. You gave me the most beautiful hug, man. I appreciate what you do for this community of people. And, you know, you and Chris, I know y'all have both had losses relatively recently in your lives, and those you cared about very deeply. And I want to give you my heartfelt condolences for all that you've been through, and the fact that y'all have been able to push through and do so many different tours, and this, including this festival as well. Like, it's the kind of tenacity of the human spirit that half the times you only see in comic books and shit. Y'all are my fucking heroes, man. Y'all are just beautiful. I can't thank you all enough for showing us all what it really takes to be an artist. Like, Phil, Chris, you know, I didn't want to bother too many people, right? I know everyone was rushing around, busy as shit, organizing a lot of sound check stuff, merch stuff. I didn't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just completely enamored by all of you. Like, I felt your emotion. I feel your love. I feel your care for this shit. Brody, I'm so proud to have seen you grow, and as a person, as a businessman. I sort of get a little bit of emotional talking about this because, you know, some of us, we've grown up together, man. Like, well, I know maybe a lot of us, we weren't friends. I always appreciated y'all's work. Like you all are just brilliant, including Headstone Villains as well. I also went to school with and have seen them grow and just flourish. And it's, God damn it, man, it's so beautiful. It's all so beautiful. Like, through all the trials and tribulations, through all the immature bullshit, right, of school days, through all the past struggles, all that every one of us have been through, we were able to just come together and make an event so beautiful and so stunning, and just, y'all really got me feeling some type of way. I'm sorry. I'm so proud of y'all, man. I'm so proud of my town of Mildura, who played a big role in making this Silverton event possible. One of the event planners is also from here. 3 of the bands, 2 are local here, I believe. One of them was a Red Cliffs form band, but now turned Melbourne band. Armored Earth. By the way, electric stuff. Y'all just do me so fucking proud, man. I'm so proud to know that I come from the same town as some of this brilliance, and to know that this isn't a community people where Mildura is overlooked, right? Because I find that more often than not, we get overlooked as sort of a city, sort of a rural town, but not really, but sort of a city, but not quiet. Some places sort of don't really know what to do with us Mildurians, right? But it just warms my fucking heart that we have so much talent here, so much to give from here. It makes me feel so spiritually happy, and just, I'm grateful every single day to exist on this earth with all the beautiful artistry that humans can make and the enlightening experiences that we've all had. I feel so strongly bonded to so many of y'all. Some of y'all I've had on my social medias for years and years, and to just see y'all in person, for this to just interaction to just become real in the flesh. It was all such a full circle moment for me, and I can't thank you all enough. Sundowner, y'all were brilliant. Y'all were just so good. And who was the band where the crowd started playing cricket in the pit? Y'all were fucking brilliant. I think y'all played just right before Headstone Villains. But, like, also, I want to give a huge shout out to the vocalist from Pit Vipers, because you'd hear some of the song covers that the band did and you would have fucking sworn at times that someone put the actual song on. This vocalist has found a way to sound like so many different people, but all the while still retaining that sense of one's own sense of vocal identity. And that's not something that is an easy feat for vocalists to do. It takes a lot of vocalists years. I see you. I hear you. You're such a fucking professional. I wanted to talk with you, but I miss some of y'all. But, you know, I sense y'all were like really busy in y'all's own group of conversations. And I really didn't want to just kind of shove myself in there, you know? But nonetheless, I fucking love all of you so much. And I hope to see some of you again. I went to meet Flames of Anubis at their campsite before they performed the fire show one night. I recorded the entire thing, and listen. I don't even fuck with women like that, but the women, hot damn. Excuse the pun. That's hot. That's fucking hot. I bought this merch. This one, Sons of Erebus. I bought a few other merch. I bought so many CDs. I spent almost like $500 on just CDs and merch alone. I adore you all so fucking much. Hell Machine, how the fuck are y'all a two-piece? Like, that blows my fucking mind. I need y'all to know that y'all music is really, really fucking good. It is so good. One of the band members just felt so grateful to me for buying both of his albums, and he just warmed my heart, man. What a beautiful fucking person. What a treasure to this scene we have here. Billy Ara from Firestorm, by the way. I might have missed y'all's show when y'all were playing, but to see you be such a loving father, to be such a loving person, be such a loving, caring individual. You added such a warmth to this whole experience, and like, I fucking adore this man. We all know this from the cringe video I made on Firestorm. Shout out to Harry as well. He was one of the few people I don't think I took a photo with, but I'm sorry, but my phone was getting in and out of battery and all that shit, you know. I just wanted to soak in the moment, I guess. I'm trying to be better with social media. Rudy, hi. It was so amazing to fucking meet you. Like, just Aiden, Luke, thank y'all for your friendships. Sandy, I think her name is. Thank you so much for... I just made so many friends along the way, and we were just trolling around campsites, just passing a circle of J's and just having just such a good time by the fire, man. Like, it was... I am so fucking just stunned by everything. The sense of community. I could have died on the spot and have been completely happy. Like, my God, this event was so perfect. And for those of y'all who set this up, y'all should be so fucking proud, man. Headstone Villains, as always, y'all were just fucking excellent. Why wouldn't y'all be? Y'all just straight up professionals. Now, what I want to do is a wish list of bands I would love to be next year. I'm going to go like one each state, I reckon. For New South Wales in Newcastle, I did do a video on these dudes. It is Virescent. Elements of just DIY punk garage sort of style of thrash metal mixed in with elements of stoner rock that just fucking knock your boots off, man. They're just absolutely fucking hectic. And I would love to see Virescent from Newcastle, New South Wales be in one of the lineups next year for this event. We the Hollow from Brisbane, Queensland. I would love to see y'all's iconic white suits drenched in with the red fucking dirt with some just... I reckon that would look fucking stunning. Y'all would just... We the Hollow from Brisbane would just pop right the fuck off. Another band that I want to add to my wish list. Now, this dude's in multiple bands, but if we could get like maybe Black Canyon or Amber Down from Western Australia, Perth, if we could get him on here. The lead singer is quite a quirky and fun dude, and I reckon that seems like such a fun-loving dude, and I would really love an opportunity to meet him. If we could get Black Canyon or Amber Down in this next lineup, that would be amazing. Bentham's Head, obviously, like I would love to see at the event next year. Storm the motherfucking Crown. Get some more melodic death metal up in this next lineup, right? Storm the Crown is amazing. I just want to say I am so fucking grateful to have been a part of this event, and I am so looking forward to being a part of it next year, because I don't think there's a festival like it. You know, a lot of just Aussie underground, like local talent just from all over Australia. You know, it just goes to show that bands don't necessarily have to be this big mainstream sort of thing to make for a fun festival. This festival was such a boast of just pure raw Australian talent. It was so beautiful to see, and I hope y'all keep it local, Australian local, because some of the most fucking beautiful people I've ever met and spoken to in my life have come from the Aussie local metal scenes, and everyone was just so down to earth. I'm almost hoping that it doesn't become one of those situations for next year where it gets so popular, like it gets too popular that all the arseholes start flowing in, or that it like somehow gets ruined. Like, bruh, this shit feels like my Wakanda, bro. Like, excuse like the racial implications of that comparison. But like, no, like it's not that. Like, this feels like such a beautiful thing that I don't want to see too hyper commercialized and ruined for next year. I want to see it bigger and better, and just I want to keep all the things that were beautiful about this year, and so that we can ensure that those things are kept next year, but improved and better than ever. I have a speech that I've prepared to close this. Through all the struggles and losses in our daily lives, and through all the arduous journeys we have all been through, we all come together as a community, nigh as a heavy metal family. We've experienced the beauties of human connection over our common love and appreciation for the art of heavy metal. Underdogged and plagued by the judgments of those in our lives whom always seek to misunderstand us, we rise in the dead of night and embrace the forever spiritual binding unity in these scorching deserts under the beautiful galaxies worth of stars we gaze upon, reminding us how beautiful life can truly be. As I gazed upon the sliver of visible moon shining and illuminating a lustrous color of crimson red, as campfire flames all round created a breathtaking ambiance alongside such stunning post-apocalyptic junkyard-like aesthetic. To the many phenomenal bands who have rocked it out, to the fiery flame shows from Flames of Anubis, to the new friends we all made along the way, I tell you all this for as long as my heart continues to beat, and forevermore you will always have a hype guy in me. Now, I've got one last parting message to say to y'all. And some of y'all are going to know what this is. I see you. I've got only a few words. Now say it with me. Shut the fucking gates! Yo!